You've definitely seen this before. Your trade goes nicely into profit, you don't close it, and suddenly it gives everything back. Sometimes even turns negative. And the worst part, you don't even know where you should have closed it. But don't worry, because with the new release of Forex Tester Online, this is fixed. With new tools that analyze your equity curve, test the best take profit and stop loss, and show the optimal time to keep a trade open. You'll stop relying on emotions and start making decisions based on real data, something you won't find in any other backtesting platform. And let's start with our first change, and it comes straight to our dashboard. When we come to open a new project, normally we'd have to change our saving time. Now it's built in our time zone. So if I select, let's say, the London time zone, that is mine, it will select automatically the day saving configuration, so I don't have to do it. And this was a major frustration for most of our traders, so we sorted it out as soon as possible. So now we got this. The next update, we're going to find it in the charts. And as you know, in Forex Tester Online, we have got the visible range volume profile. Okay, so if we click this in, we can see, based on what we can see on the chart, where the most volume is accumulated. But let's say we want to take it a step forward and we want to see it only in one session. Before we couldn't do it, but now we can. We only need to come up to here and select fixed range volume profile. And with this, I can see exactly the volume in each session or in any range of candles we want to see it. So if I leave it like that, I can see that up here is where the most volume has happened. And I can do this with every session and with every set of candles. So if I leave it like that, I can see that the most volume was up here. Here I can see the most volume was here. And like I say, we can just select any random scenario to see where the most volume is accumulated and select them zones to either use them for breakouts or just for some nice pullbacks. And if you thought these features are cool, let me tell you that we're just starting off, and now comes the best. As you can see, I've got a backtest made here and I'm minus 2.6% in this backtest, and this has a reason. If I come to analytics, we can see obviously our analytics insight that is going to help me improve my strategy, but now we've gone a step forward. If we come down below, we can see Exit Optimizer, and you're probably wondering what this is. Exit Optimizer is going to tell you exactly the best stop loss, take profit, and the max holding duration of your trades. So in this case, I was using a strategy with 30 pips stop loss and a 30 pips take profit, and with no max average duration. And as you can see, it was negative. But thanks to Forex Tester Online now, I can see that the best stop loss is 12.4 pips. So we could leave it at 13 pips. The take profit is 36 pips, is the best take profit. And I shouldn't hold my trades longer than 1 hour and 46 minutes. And by doing this, I can lift the minus 2.6 result that I got to an 8% gain in my account. And not only that, I'm boosting my win rate from a 44% to a 63%. And guys, believe me or not, this is an actual revolution in manual backtesting, because to do this before, we would have to have a trading robot and do loads of optimizations to see which is the best matching take profit, stop loss, and max duration. But thanks to this feature, now it's completely automatic. We only need to run our backtest to see what stop loss and take profit matches best with our strategy, and then we'll just have to do a second backtest to see if these results match. And just a small disclaimer that we all know that the past results don't predict future results. Obviously, by doing this, we are going to improve our strategy, but it doesn't mean that just because we've done the 36 trades and got this, it doesn't mean that the next 100 trades are going to be perfect. So obviously we need a long enough backtest and trying it in demo to avoid any unnecessary loses. And at last but not least, we have included our equity charts, and now we can see how our backtest is performing in a visual way. And this is really important, because basically we can have a backtest that has made a 100% profit, but if it's made this 100% profit in only 2-3 weeks, then obviously it might not be the best trading strategy to use in real markets. And this, we'll be able to see it in our equity chart, because if it's got a really nice smooth equity chart, that means it's constant, and if it's constant, it can give us money month by month. Meanwhile, if it's just an up and down, it can make 100% profit, but it's not constant. And really what we need is a trading strategy to be constant in time. So it's better having a strategy that gives you a 50% gain on your account and it's constant than having a strategy that can give you 100, 200, 300%, but it's not constant in time. And maybe it can leave you a drawdown of 4, 5, 6 months. And that is what we want to avoid by giving you the equity chart so you can see how constant your trading strategy is. And these are the 4 major changes that we've included in our platform. We have fixed many bugs that we found, and you'll be able to see them all in the change log as always right at the top. And I hope you enjoyed these updates and get some nice profit out of them. And like always, my name is Shaq. I hope you're good, and I'll see you next time.